Got a bathtub up there.
So just kind of tell me a little bit about the process that was started here today.
So the process began actually back in 2017 when the city was seeking out legislative agenda items. One of the things they said is, how come we're not able to go in and really take on whole parts of neighborhoods anymore and get rid of the blight and redevelop it with housing? The eminent domain law that had changed in 2006 was the problem. So they lobbied the legislature, and the Board of Realtors also was on board with the idea of amending the law, allowing the city or municipalities to acquire blighted property and then be able to sell it for redevelopment. And that's what changed in 2006, is you weren't able to sell it immediately for redevelopment. They required that a city hold on to it for 20 years. Well, who wants the city owning a blighted property next to them for 20 years? So Mayor and Alderman lobbied for that, got the change. Then 226 Cumming Street, our attorneys wanted to take one house on a street that we're going to pursue other houses as a test case, just to see how the new process would work. So in July of last year, we came to City Council, asked for their authorization to go to Superior Court and make a case that this house was blighted and that we should be able to use eminent domain to acquire it. They gave us the approval in July and October. We went to Superior Court. The judge heard evidence and agreed that yes, it was blighted, gave us the permission to use eminent domain. And then we went back in January to the second Superior Court hearing where we settled up on the price of what we would pay the fair market value for it. So that was in January. A couple months later, we're tearing the first one down. The idea on Cumming Street is that there are 5 other houses on Cumming Street that we're pursuing through eminent domain, and 2 abandoned lots. All of these are abandoned houses that are blighted or abandoned lots that are blighted. The idea would be, is if we're able to get approval from the court this June, that we would then tear down those properties, recombine lots that are 40 to 45 feet wide instead of 30 feet wide, build some new housing that would be sold to first-time home buyers,